Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kellen here from Start Your Systems again, and welcome to another edition of Track Walk in MX Simulator. Today, we are playing TavellaBros Racing Dreamland, a track created by Tristan Botteram. Another saucy little creation there from the TBM Designs man himself. Tristan has a YouTube channel that I've talked about before where he does some downhill mountain biking, so I'll be sure to link that, but I'll also be sure to link this track, which is super fun. And it's made for the TavellaBros Racing team, which is not sure who's all on the team, but I do know that it probably has something to do with Damon Tavella, who actually has been the host for the North America Motocross Series. So it's pretty cool that Tristan and him are good buds, and Tristan built this track for him, and it's a pretty fun track. There's lots of huge hits. It's really fast, the track as a whole, but I don't know, it's got a pretty good flow to it, I feel like, at least, and it's not like overly rough or anything like that, so you can, you know, work on carrying your momentum all throughout the track. It's got some scrub jumps, kind of like this one right here. You just kind of float up over the top. A couple sand sections mixed in miscellaneously, so those are fun, but I don't know, just overall, it's a good, fun track. Like, really high speed. Definitely would recommend using a 450 on it. You don't have to, but it's definitely one of those kind of good high-speed tracks that a 450 would be useful for. And like I said, just got a really good flow to it. Lots of big hits and jumps and lots of different things. I'm going to try to not crash as much as I was crashing in the pre-recording for this video. And so far, it's gone pretty well, but of course, that's going to be the ultimate jinx. Sand section's really tricky too up into this tabletop, but did it just fine there. Get to the inside here. Almost missed that rut, so let's go to the middle and come out of this corner. And this is a little floater triple up over the hill. That's pretty fun. And this is actually a pretty long tabletop. Fun as well. And then this is a scrub jump, but I didn't scrub it correctly. Kind of have to pop the rear end out to be able to bring it back like it's a whip when you scrub jumps like that. Sometimes you can get away with doing just a normal little flat scrub like I did if there's an actual like landing to the jump, because you have plenty of time to bring it back, but because these ones have the landings come up fairly quickly, it's not the easiest thing to bring one of those back around. Little uphill roller section, kind of a multi-line option here. Small double, and then this is coming into the finish line jump now. Finish line jump is kind of big and kind of hard to clear. Not super big, but the takeoff doesn't really feed you into the landing that great, because it's kind of a bit of like a ramped takeoff with a steep landing. But it's tricky and challenging, which I like. I like the challenge of something like that, and hopefully I'll get it right once in this video. But the overall scale of these jumps on this track is pretty big, which I know people like. I know people that play this game strictly for the big whip out jumps, and this is one of those tracks for you people out there that are looking for that type of fun. Of course, I go the first lap pretty clean and then immediately followed up with a couple crashes right in a row, so let's go ahead and try to fix that up. It's a cool little like kind of spine jump right there. Sets you up nicely for this corner. Little triple, and you can like really scrub this down hard, but I didn't get it clean enough. It's got one of those little notches right before the takeoff, so you can kind of scrub over the top of the jump if you're saucy enough, or if you're lacking in the skill department a little bit like I am, then yeah, you just get tossed around like a little wet salad. Get this table down the hill, and then another scrub jump. Oh, that was a nice one. Got that one off clean. And double into the sand section. Try to double again over this, and then it sets you up to get over this tabletop clean, and then get over this double clean. Let's see if I can't get to the inside of this corner. Woo. Another table coming back the other way. Ah, I came up short on it. Should have been sitting down. Sitting down and leaning forward. That's how you land things in this game when you're coming up short. Very realistic. Much realism. Looping my Larry all the way to this back section here. This double into the back is really fun because it's fast. Like, you have to hit it pretty fast to actually get it, and I still have only gotten it clean like once. And the sand section's kind of tricky because it's got some like little notches in it, so you might get hung up on one of those notches every once in a while. I like to get to this far inside rut, and then if I can, switch it back to this inside rut. But I just made a complete mess of that whole section and then jumped off the track, so that looked really clean and flowy. See if I can't get this scrub jump a little bit cleaner this time. Ooh, that was nice, but I'm not gonna bring it back. I even scrubbed it so hard the bars turned kind of like a scrub. Must have dragged bar on the takeoff. Alright, let's try to maybe throw a little less sauce and a little bit more clean lap. Show off this track at least semi-decently. Lots of speed up the hill here. And also double to the inside right here. And just on the other side of this peak is this inside rut that you kind of just have to find. See, look at that's what I'm talking about, that steep landing. I almost OJ'd it, and I felt like I got the jump pretty clean. Then I can't figure out whether there's a good spot to get to the inside rut right there, so I always swing wide. Sets you up pretty decently for this tabletop, although, of course, I'm going to save that and come up short on it. Oh, how did I land that? Then a fun little, like, kind of floater down the hill. And then the spine jump, as I'd already mentioned. Go way wide this time. Almost missed the triple. Oh, I should have just backflipped it with that kind of a takeoff. That was silly looking. Straight air Leclerc it. That table's so hard to get from the inside. Throwing a little steez. Oh, got a little kick in the sand. Oh boy, we're getting sent. See if I can downside this double and get to the inside of the corner. Oh, easy peasy. And I have to kind of seat bounce this one this time. Oh, now I'm gonna OJ it. Oh, we're good. Little rollers. And I get this double clean. Oh, still kind of got a little bit of a bounce. How about this double clean? There it is. Getting all the way over it. Carry some speed through here. Throw some sauce. Oh, bring that back. Nice. Oh, what? How did I fall off? That was the cleanest whip all day. And it looked like I was landing in a pretty good spot too. And then somehow I just right off the bike. That was pretty sucko. Thought that was gonna be clean as can be. Carry some speed into this guy. Well, again, throwing it a little bit more than it's worth. Gotta be able to bring these back around. I mean, this track is fun, but I'm not making it look fun because I keep crashing. Gotta make it look fun. Oh, downside it. Nice. Let's see if I can't nail this triple. Just trying to triple up the hill. I did it once, practicing for this. So I know it's possible. Inside rut, got that clean. Nice whip. Oh, downsided it's super perfect too. Trying to get to this inside line here. Oh, there's even more inside line. I didn't even notice that was there. Downside this clean. Nice. Ooh, dang it. I was just coming off a little off center from that rut, so I was like, maybe I should let off and try to correct it. Just when I thought that, it knifed the front end and kicked me over. This track's fun because it's just got big enough lines all throughout the track that you can carry so much speed into and still hit the lines no problem. Like, I feel like for someone that's pretty new to the game and maybe doesn't have their skills developed as well for ruts yet, this probably isn't that bad of a track to try it out on. Oof, that was kind of lucky. Just because the ruts are like big enough, long enough, and sturdy enough that they'll hold you in pretty well, I feel. Let's get some steez going off this table. Haven't had much steez off this table. It's a pretty good one. Alright, let's get this double. Oh, man. Just barely not getting it. Let's try round two. Little steez. Came up a bit short. I actually kind of clipped the rear end of the bike on the takeoff there. That was kind of interesting. Just a little off-centered from the rut. But man, overall, this track is really fun. Like I said, just has like that good flow to it, like that natural flow where you can kind of hop in and out of ruts pretty easily. The jumps are big, so like I said, it's definitely recommended to do this on a 450, but I wouldn't say that they're like overly big. Like sometimes I play a track and I'm like, yeah, it's fun, but man, these jumps are like so outrageously unrealistic, it's almost not fun because of that. And while these are kind of unrealistically big, I wouldn't say that they're way out of the norm. Like, I would say that most of these jumps with the right run are pretty doable in real life. You just have to hit them at the right speed, right angle, and all that stuff. So I respect it. I respect the work that went into this whole project and all that. Let's get like a oppo going here. This is a pretty clean one. I don't normally do very clean oppos. Come on. Quit getting high-centered in that rut. Gonna miss every single rut. Have to hit this thing and still get this triple. Oh yeah, easy. How about a backflip? Nope. I can't believe I landed that. That was the silliest looking thing. Rip off this outside and seat bounce down the hill. Got that clean. Nice little tabletop to lay it over on and send it into the sand. You can kind of get all out of shape and still correct it on this. Although if you get too far out of shape because of the speeds you're going, it's a little tougher. Got that whip clean. It's gonna set me up really good for this. I might be able to get this double. Nice. Got all the way over it clean. Oh, and then got a little off kilter there. It's all right. Oh, bring it back. Oh, man. That was actually gonna be really steezy. All right, shall I go one more lap? Yeah, let's try to make this like a little 15-minute video. I think I got one more lap in me. Riding this track pretty well, so obviously I'm feeling the flow. Want to keep the flow going. Oh man. Dang it. Didn't clear it. Man. Some of these jumps, man, they're really tough to time. They got those lips on them that just, you think you can go perfectly into the spot every single time, but it's real easy to OJ some of these jumps because the landing ramps are pretty steep. Dang it. Okay, so I really can't end it on this bad note. I gotta at least go one more lap around here. Kind of burping myself into oblivion. Oh, that was a cool whip. It's kind of like a little tabletop looking whip. On a tabletop, no less. So it works out. Get to this far inside line. Nice. Ooh. Flirting with fire there. No, really flirting with fire. Oh, man. Woo! That was nice. And kept it on the track, too. Just barely, but I did. Got stopped for this corner. Rail around this outside. Seat bounced this table down the hill and got that clean. Ooh, nice. Oh, darn it. Man. Got a little kick at the beginning, lost a little bit of traction in transition, and immediately just had no pump to get over the next one, and over the bars I went. It's all right. I still had a pretty good flow going. Let's just pick up right where I left off. Let's carry that momentum forward. Rip this outside berm. Nice scrub right there. Nice little kind of scrub whip, actually. And I still get this double. Oh boy, that was a little dangerous looking. this tabletop one more time. Nice. That was a nice whip. Brought it back to. Go to the middle rut again. Oh man, I should have just underflipped it. I had a really good underflip takeoff. And I hit the rear brakes, which kind of kills the momentum. Oh well. Come down to the finish here, finish up this track walk in hopefully some style. Hopefully not crash again. Oh, that was a nice scrub. Got over this clean. Whoa boy. Getting a little whiskey. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. All right, well, this is TavellaBros Racing Compound, or Dreamland, I should say, by Tristan Botteram. Another fun track, another great track walk in the books. I actually had fun doing this one because I was getting some nice whips off, which is uncharacteristic for me. Not sure what happened. I just found the groove. But this is a fun one, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and definitely download the track in the description below. Try it out. Test it out for yourself. Get your buddies in a server. Go try it out and let me know what you think. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.